guys. So I finally decided to film my first YouTube video. I've been thinking about it for a while now, but I've been putting it off because of exams and revision and stuff. But I decided that I really had to do it now because the 1st of February is World Hijab Day. And the video that I want to film is just like a little encouragement for sisters who are thinking about putting the hijab on but sort of sitting on the fence or don't have the full courage to do so. Just want to give you guys 10 reasons as to why you should wear the hijab. It's loosely based on why I wore the hijab with a couple of other things thrown in. Please don't take this video in the wrong way. I'm not putting down sisters who don't wear the hijab because I can understand. I know for a fact that there's a lot of sisters out there who do practice and don't wear the hijab, and vice versa. There's sisters who wear the hijab but don't practice, which is a shame. But yeah, like, I'm not saying if you don't wear the hijab you're a bad person. Nothing like that, so please don't hate. It's just like a little encouragement for those of you who are thinking about wearing it. So yeah, let's get on with the 10 reasons. Hijab is actually compulsory. I know a lot of people think it's a choice, and it's because us women, we walk around and we say it's my choice to wear the hijab. And I guess if I took it off right now, if I chose to take it off right now, nobody's going to walk in and put a gun to my head and be like, you need to wear it again. But it's a commandment. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala stated in the Quran in Surah Al-Nur verse 31, tell the believing women to lower their gaze and guard their beauty. And I guess if you believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in the prophets, in the angels, in the books, in the day of judgment, then you're going to do what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala commands you to do. And when you wear the hijab, you're listening to the commandments of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you're guarding your beauty. It's helping you to be more modest, you know. It's part of being a Muslimah. It's going to help strengthen your iman. I know a lot of people think that your man needs to be strong before you can start wearing the hijab, but it actually works the other way as well. Like, once you start wearing it, you'll start noticing little changes in your personality. And at the end of the year, you're going to look back and you're going to think, wow, like, I've changed for the better, inshallah. It's only a piece of cloth, but it can make a big difference to your life. Like, for example, when you leave the house, if you've got wudu, and a non-mahram looks at you, your wudu's not broken because your hair is covered. So even though you're out and about, you can still, do your salah. And the more you pray, the more it cleanses your heart and the closer it brings you to the deen. It makes you more wary of the things that you're doing. Like, you might be doing things that aren't haram, but you know that they're not right. So it will help you to get rid of those things, and it will help you to better your character, inshallah. It lets other people know that you're a Muslim. And I know sometimes in this day and age, like, we don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but alhamdulillah, that's a good thing, because you want other people to know you're a Muslim and you're an ambassador for the faith, Like, when I started wearing this, a lot of people asked me why, and I love that question. Some people don't, and when people used to ask me, they used to be like, please don't get offended, or is it okay, like, to ask you this, because people are wary. But the media sort of set this image of Islam which isn't correct, and when you're wearing the hijab and people know you're Muslim, it's your opportunity to change that idea in their mind. Like, if you go to work or school, you might be the only Muslim somebody knows. So from your actions and in the way you interact with them, if you set a good image in their head, that's going to change what they think about Islam. So you're getting rid of ignorance and you're spreading good word about the faith. You don't have to wash your hair. I don't mean like ever, obviously you do. But I wash mine like once a week and it still doesn't get greasy. And like, there's no hair straighteners, no curlers, no hairspray, none of that heat-proof stuff. Like, you're not damaging your hair. My split ends have gone, my hair's in really good condition. Like, when I go out, because it's covered, all that like crap that's in the air, it doesn't attack my hair. So yeah, it stays in really good condition. Like, I don't really wear my hijab when I'm at home because I do want my hair to breathe. But you'll save yourself a ton of money on hair products. And the other good thing is, like, if you're not wearing any makeup, like if you're going to school or whatever, it takes 5 minutes to get ready. Literally, like, some days I wake up, wash my face, brush my teeth, stick on my hijab, and I'm done. Like, I don't even have to worry about anything. It's really good. Still look good. I know, like, that's what a lot of people worry about, because especially when you're young, you're like, I want to live my life, I want to look good, I'm going to do these things, and I'll wear hijab when I get older. But you can still wear hijab and still enjoy life and still look good and still be fashionable. I know there's certain ways of wearing the hijab, like you're not supposed to wear makeup, you're not supposed to wear tight jeans. There's certain things that you're not supposed to do, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's a process, and you need to remember that, like, you've got to start somewhere. You're not just going to wake up one day and like wear no makeup and a hijab and a niqab and, you know, everything. Like, it's going to take time. So you're going to start somewhere. So inshallah, if you start here now, slowly you can get to the stage that you want to get to. Like, don't think that, oh, because I wear jeans or because I wear makeup, like, I don't want to wear the hijab. Just wear it, and maybe after a while you'll feel more comfortable wearing like looser clothing or less makeup. You can do anything you want to do, and you can be anything you want to be. Before I started wearing my hijab, I used to think, like, what if it restricts me career-wise? What if people judge me the wrong way? What if it stops me from progressing? But I realized that it empowers me. It doesn't oppress me. You know, and sometimes you need to take a step back and look at the situation and think to yourself, if I can't do it whilst I'm wearing a hijab, should I be doing it anyway? You know? Because the hijab, it shouldn't stop you doing anything that is halal. Keep you warm in the winter. Like my hijab, like my ears, it's wrapped around my ears and my neck, and I never get cold in the winter. Like, and it's been freezing recently. I know sometimes people worry that it's going to be too hot in the summer, because that's what I used to worry about. Like, I was like, how am I going to wear long sleeves in the summer? Like, all this wrapped around my neck, it's going to be horrible. But we don't even have a summer in the UK, really. And the other thing that I always tell myself is, hell is hotter. Just remember that, like, if you can't bear this heat with this clothing on, how are you going to deal with it in the hereafter, you know? I know that's a bit strong and a bit harsh, but it's the truth. Before I started wearing the hijab, I used to say, I'll wear it once I'm married. And I've had a lot of sisters say, I'll wear it once I'm married. And the reason we do this, it's psychological. Like, we look good with our hair and everything. We can get ourselves a man, and then we'll wear the hijab. But that's wrong. Like, that way of thinking is wrong. If you need to impress somebody with your beauty, it shows how superficial he is. Like, you don't want somebody like that. You want somebody who's going to fall in love with your character, who's going to strengthen your iman, who's going to complete half your deen, and who's going to take you to Jannah with him. You know, so cover your beauty, hold it for your husband, and you'll like the right person will eventually come in your life, inshallah. You know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has already written who you're supposed to be with, so don't think that you need to impress somebody, you need to bag somebody before you wear the hijab. Guard your beauty, guard your modesty. You're part of this sisterhood. Like, when you start wearing the hijab, you feel that bond and that connection with your sisters and with the ummah grow stronger. Like, you'll see another sister walking down the street, and, like, you know, inshallah, you'll give her salam, because if you do, you'll get rewarded, she'll get rewarded, the angels will be happy, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy, you know. So there's a lot of benefit in it. But, you know, you're part of this sisterhood, and, like, it makes you feel like you belong. And that can be really important, especially if you're going through a low phase in your life where you're sort of searching for the meaning and, like, you're a bit lost or a bit confused. Feeling part of the ummah, feeling the love for Islam in your heart grow, it's beautiful in so many ways. And, like, it's crazy that, like, a piece of cloth can do that for you. But, like, if a sister's walking down the street and she's not wearing hijab, you don't know if she's Muslim or not. But the fact that she's wearing hijab, you recognize her as a Muslim, and you can relate to her. You know, especially if you're in the same town, in the same country, you understand each other's struggles, you understand each other's pain, and you understand each other's passion for the faith. And, like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, yeah. You're ready. Like, you're ready. I always hear this, like, I'm not ready. You're never going to be ready if you think like that. Like, I used to tell myself every day, I'll do it when I'm ready. But the shaitan, he's always, like, whispering in your ear, and it will always be one thing after another, and you keep putting it off. You just need to get up, seize the day, and wear it, because you don't know, today might be your last day, so you want to end it on a good note. And, you know, like, just forget about what people are going to think, forget about what anybody's going to say, think about what's going to make you feel good, think about what feels right in your heart, and just get up and do it. Honestly, you won't regret it, I promise. So if you're thinking about wearing the hijab, I hope you found this video helpful. And if you already wear it and people always ask you questions about why you wear it, I hope I've given you some good information that you can go back and answer them with. Please leave any comments that you have below, just so I know what you guys think. It is my first video, so please be nice. And make sure you, is it like, comment and subscribe? Yeah, something like that. Like, comment and subscribe, that's it. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, inshallah.